So I started writing a poem earlier today, and I just figured I wanted to get into this creative wave, that is taking stage, and I have to discipline myself in getting aligned with my right, which is my bright. And so this just feels right. The poem's not done. Not everything is always something that has to be complete. It's the process of the journeying part of the creation that lives to speak. So everything about us, karmically bright, healing together, love's feeling right, entering into our cosmic divine. Entering into our cosmic divine, there has been so much growth, healing sublime, passing time, karmic lovers undercover, each of us grooming the other. Why does this feel like our end? Soul friend? Soul friend. Soul friend. I remember my first where I can say that this is my acknowledgement of a soulmate encounter. Even though at the time I didn't view it that way, I said soul friend, I remember. And they, more wise than I, more knowledgeable than I at the time, would say soulmate. But I thought of soulmate as meaning lovers, people that date. But soulmate for me has expanded, you see, because there's so much to these soul encounters that we live to breathe. We breed. There are certain people that we will encounter in our worlds, in our lifetimes, that we'll connect with on some other worldly level. Whether the friendship or the soul connection forever lasts, but the time that, each one of us, each of them have with one another is this soul-rocking adventure. Like, how dope is that we get to connect on some intergalactic soul connecting kind of thing. It's like, hey, I know you from some other time. How can this be? Like, am I crazy? Like, this meeting, how is it that I know you in every single way? This cosmic adventure is like, two souls that want to come out and play. It's like a breakaway. There's so many things that occur when we meet another. I mean, if we think about it, hold on. Okay, so take two for this evening. So, there are a few things that I do want to speak about, but the sharing, that's what it's all about. And this is something that I would have never done, because for me, perfection had me on the run from myself. Like, if something wasn't complete, like, you couldn't read it, I wouldn't share it. They're playing, actually. But yes, I wouldn't even share it. Like, you can't even look at my paper while I'm writing, because how dare you, disturb the creative process. And how many times things have been left not shared and then lost. My experience with the loss of many of the things that I doomed myself into believing that I could never get back, because that violation took its attack, and I couldn't get over the fact that someone would go and throw my life, everything that I know, that I own, that is priceless, you see, over 30, 40 diaries of my life, documented from adolescence up until that point, all my pictures, things I can't get back, thrown away. Like, I cried. I didn't write for years, like the same after that. The whole entire experience. And just to see the evolution of my own sharing growth. Something that inside I wanted but yet resisted at the same time. Like, am I out of my freaking mind? You know, the things that we want sometimes are the very things that we push away. Like, what can I say? Us humans can be cray. So a lot of writing took place today, and it just felt amazing. And I just wanted to share, like, that poem is incomplete at this time, but, you know, it's just something that flowed from my mind, from my heart, from my body, from my soul. You know, these truths that we tell. This is another one that's incomplete at this time, but I'm going to share it with you, because I'm in a sharing kind of mood. When a man loves a woman, she will definitely know. For this empowered couple will absolutely glow. When a man loves a woman, she would never be cast to the side, no matter the little bit of amounts of time he may not have to prescribe. When a man loves a woman, she will feel his love as everything so magically real, never to question her stance nor his plans. When a man loves a woman, supportive in every way, he shall definitely be. There will be no questioning. As together they embark on their sacred journey, lovers' infusion of divine unity. Yeah, you see, so, like, I think that this sharing is absolutely, like, amazing. And something that is part of my own evolution, because I would have never, did I say never? Yeah, never. I would have never, in my right mind, have shared this and have been able to speak it as slowly as I did. Once upon a time when I did share, like, some of the things I would write, if I was forced to, because that's what it felt like. It would feel like a force. Like, my palms would get sweaty, this nervousness, like, oh my god, I gotta speak, and people are looking at me, I feel it. In Past Central, we feel everything. Like, sometimes the intensity of what we feel around us, and then the intensity of our own feelings that are us, all combined. And then if we're not as conscious as we can be at those kind of times, you can feel like you're out of your damn mind. How many times, how in a large setting, I had to go. Like, I can't be here, guys. This is too much. I mean, I endured, and I went through, and I kept my composure. Poker face. Poker face is something we all, in many ways, at different times, learn to master. That never letting a disaster be shown. You know, us Puerto Ricans, right? My family is Puerto Ricans. I'm never associated with even that kind of thing. Like, when people be like, what are you? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what are you? I'm human, so it appears, but I am more than this body, soul, figuring it out as I go. Oh, you mean, oh, nationality. Oh, it's like Spanish, I guess. My family is, well, from where? Well, they're from Puerto Rico. Where are you from? Jupiter. Yeah, that used to be the story I used to tell as a child. When anybody asked me, I used to say, I came from Jupiter, and we found my sister in the trash can. That's what I would tell people when we were introduced. Yes, the things that you know we do. Jupiter, my home planet, right? Goes with Sagittarian. I just wonder, like, it'll come clear. It'll become more clear for me too, because when I think about how young I was when I would say I came from Jupiter, like, I know that I've been into astrology since I can possibly read, and so this is before I'm even 10 years old. I have a timeline of matching certain things because of a pivotal moment in my life when I experienced at such a young age the death of my mom dying, and how that was like a beginning to a very painful upbringing that was already painful prior to even that. But so my memories of her live strong in my mind, and she passed away when I was only 9, a month before my 10th birthday. And so my timeline of when certain things happen and things I used to say, like, I could always say it's always before I was 10 because she was there. And so, you know, these memories, they're always there. And I think about that, and even just, you know, our energetic essence that lives. Like, how many lifetimes has this been? And how many things we subconsciously, energetically carry and energize into our now place. This is why consciousness, it's not anything such as like, be like, you know, these people that, you know, think this way. It's so like, you know, out there. It's really not. It's like about being present. Present. These are presents. So I'm going to read it one more time because I'm so excited that I'm even sharing. So when a man loves a woman, okay, she's going to definitely know. Like, how do you not know? Like, you know. And if you're questioning it, you know what that means? That there's something intuitively that you are receiving that you are not acknowledging. Because sometimes we don't trust, but maybe it's ourselves that we don't trust, and maybe the mistrust comes from us. But then that's something that we need to identify too, so that we can understand these feelings that we feel in too, because that's what living consciously, the kind of things that we were meant to do. Like, dude, do. So when a man loves a woman, she will definitely know. Like, the girl will know. She will definitely glow, and so will he, for she is the queen who is loved by he. And in honoring this unity of love that is shared, it's the evolution of a new experience of just even having a mirror in your view, to always lovingly be that reflection, support, and what's the word I'm looking for? Hey, this is all a part of even solving my own mysteries, of rooting into my deep. These discoveries come as we speak, as we take the dive and look inside and try to connect with understanding, so that the evolution can expand into its infinite lands in so many ways. I already forgot what I was gonna say. That's just what it be like. So when a man loves a woman, she will definitely know. For this empowered couple will majestically glow. When a man loves a woman, she would never be cast to the side. She wouldn't be cast to the side because he will hold his woman up with pride. keep his woman by his side? Or are these conditioned lies so that when we don't have, we question and we compare and contrast, and instead of appreciate the energy of love that is being received, reciprocated, given? We gotta go and dive deep to even understand that and these words that I speak, because this is deep. Because no man, no woman will ever make you feel complete, for they are there to mirror to you everything that you need to do for you, in love with you in every single way. For they are the inspiration, and they are the complement, the complementary mint that gets to love ride by your side, but complete on your own you shall feel and be. That even if love was to flee, everything is okay with me, you see. For love exists inside of me in every single way. And I will treasure and cherish the experience with another, even if they were to flee. And keep the memory of the love that was shared alive. But to continue to positively walk forward, living my life. Because present is my time. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, I could write a whole bunch of poetry about lovers that we can dream to be. But until that is met within me, within you, no outside mofo is gonna be able to give that to you. And that's the bloody truth. How in love can we possibly be if somewhere within us exists this hidden misery that has a root that must be plucked, you see? And most times when a man loves a woman and he treats her like shit. Oops. Right? And I know that I'm saying just a man, and I know that there's just as many messed up women out there not appreciating or hurting. Hurt people hurt. Say that again. Hurt people hurt. Say that again. Even spiteful words is a hurt, my friend. I say things, I think, or I catch myself when I say things out of spite. I mean, that has dumbed down a lot in my life. Like, I don't feel like saying things out of spite, but sometimes, I take that bite. Human is this life, huh? Blame it on my human side. When I let Brooklyn ride and take a bite and let mofos know, sometimes, you gotta hit that note. Like, no. Slow your roll. Well, I'm enjoying this intimate chat. I told you that I was 2018 gonna get personal at my best. And this right here is exciting, you see. I get to express myself in every way. I'm free. Peace. Interesting what passion can bring into your world, because when you're passionate about something and about doing something, there is an excitement that breeds within your entire being, and that in itself creates what I I was trying to say about that was that when you are feeling this type of way, no matter the amount of hours of sleep that you get in a day, even as exhausted as you may feel, everything is excitement breeding within you, that you wake up and there's this like burst of energy that you didn't even know can possibly exist, especially with exhaustion. So it doesn't mean, exhaust yourself. It just means, to acknowledge yourself and the power that exists within you.